Hello, guys, and welcome to my channel. Hope you all are doing great in your lives. We all know that motherhood is not an easy task, and we are thrown into it and learn from our own experiences and mistakes. When it comes to feeding our child, it's every mom's greatest concern as we want to give the best to our kids. In this video, I'm sharing few recipes and ideas which are easy to make and healthy for them to eat. But one thing I would like to suggest you all that definitely make a meal planning calendar for your little ones so that you know what to serve when. It reduces my work burden to a large extent. Also, I'm able to serve a variety to my little one so that they do not get bored from the same food every day.
That's right. Yeah.
When we talk of breakfast, the first thing which comes to my mind is my kids' favorite banana pancakes. Banana pancakes are very easy and a quick breakfast option. Here I'm taking a banana. I'm taking using half of it because I want to make only 4 of them for my 2 kids. You can choose quantity as per your choice, depending upon the quantity you want to make. Mash them properly with the help of a fork. Add oats to it to make it healthy. And I'm adding here wheat flour, water to mix it. You can also add egg to it if you want, that is optional. Keep the batter lumpy. Do not mix it and make it a smooth paste, as a lumpy batter will help you to make fluffy oats. In this hot pan, I have added some ghee and I'm putting these pancakes to be cooked. Put the flame on a medium so that they are cooked properly, and your healthy breakfast is ready to be served. You can also use maple syrup with it. The next option is oats. Oats are a very healthy option for kids, and these are the veggies which I have chopped very finely. I'm using onion, carrot, some peppers, green peppers, and tomato. I'm taking a pan, put it on medium flame, and adding a tablespoon of ghee to it. For tadka, I'm taking curry leaves finely chopped, as they are easy to eat for the little ones. I'm adding the veggies first, onions, as their cook time is little more than the other veggies, so I'll be cooking it first to make it soft and golden brown. Now I'm adding carrots, capsicum, and finely chopped tomatoes. I'll cook it for 4 to 5 minutes, and I'm adding salt, turmeric powder, just a pinch of it. And the last ingredient, which is pepper. Oatmeal is a healthy grain and it offers healthful fiber that can prevent constipation, and it is a nutritious source of plant based protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Hence, it's a staple food and it can be served daily for your child early development. I really prefer this as one of the best breakfast options for my kids, and they do love it a lot. You can prefer veggies as per your taste. You can also add peas to it. Now the oats are ready. Cook it on a low flame so that they are cooked properly. It takes very little time to be cooked. Now it's ready to be served. I'm sure your kid is also gonna love this as it's yummy and at the same time easy to make. Talking of the next is eggs. Eggs are a very good source of high quality protein. You can either give boiled eggs to the kids with a little bit of salt or pepper on it, or you can make scrambled eggs, which are a very good options for them to pick and eat. So I do keep changing, sometimes boiled or sometimes egg scrambled. For scrambled eggs, I'm taking a little bit of butter on my pan and adding one egg to it. Softly and gently just break it and cook it for 2 to 3 minutes. Add some salt and pepper, and your scrambled eggs are ready to be served. It includes vitamins B2 and very low amount of fat, and they are also rich source of vitamin D, B6 and B12. Another great option for kids is suji idli or semolina idli. Suji is high in protein and fiber, which is good for digestion and increases feeling of fullness between meals. Once your baby is at least 7 months old, you can gradually start making suji a part of the baby's diet. I prefer making idlis, and even you can give it for breakfast or lunch. Another great options for kids breakfast is ragi, which you can give at least 2 to 3 days in a week, as they are very nutritious and provides a good dose of nutrients which consume when consumed regularly. It also strengthens the bones, tooth and improves the overall health. You can make the ragi in rice starch once your rice is being cooked. Moving on to the lunch options, the best option which always comes to my mind first is khichdi. I always prefer making khichdi as I find it a fulsome meal for my kids, which has rice, split moong dal, and veggies. I at least include two veggies, two to three of them. You can choose veggies as per your choice. Here I'm taking spinach and carrot, which are finely chopped as it becomes very easy for kids to consume. Also, while making khichdi, don't forget to add a little bit of hing as it makes it easier for kids to digest. For tadka, I'm using jeera, long, and curry patta to add flavor to it. It's a fulsome meal for my kids and healthy too. Boiled potatoes are also a great option for meal for your little one, as you can use it in a varieties of ways. We can also mash it. Once boiled, we can mash it, add some salt and pepper and serve them to eat. Or you can also make stuffed parathas and cut them into small pieces so that it becomes easier for kids to pick and eat. My kids love stuffed parathas, so sometimes I make with boiled potatoes, or sometimes I also do paneer stuffing. Next, I'm gonna show you the vegetable soup which I usually make for my kids at least 2 to 3 times in a week, as by making this soup I try to give them the benefits of all the veggies which are available and good for their overall growth and development. Here I'm taking carrot, tomato which are chopped, the next is zucchini. You can also take bottle gourd, or you can skip if you want, or choose the veggies which are available easily. Cut them into small pieces, or maybe you can roughly chop them. Next is broccoli. All these veggies are very commonly available here, and they are very nutritious and good for kids' overall growth. So I prefer to give the benefits of them. Wash all the veggies properly and add them for making vegetable soup. The fifth vegetable which I am taking is a leafy veg, that is spinach. Once they are all chopped, I am adding 2 cloves of garlic. Put them in a pressure cooker and boil it for 10 to 12 minutes with a little bit of moong dal which I have soaked and kept it, and add water to it. Add a little bit of water as veggies will also leave water. Salt as per taste, as too much salt will not be nice. Half a tablespoon of pepper, and then let the veggies boil for 10 to 12 minutes. Once boiled, we can add the spinach. We do not need to cook them. Just a blanch is enough for them. Mix it well with the other vegetables which are boiled, and then with the help of a hand blender I'm mixing all the veggies to make it puree. The consistency should not be very thick. It should be like dal, or maybe a little flowy, so that it becomes easier to give it to kids to drink or eat. Along with veggies, it is also important to include seasonal fruits to the kids' diet, as they are excellent source of essential vitamins and minerals. So I prefer giving them all seasonal fruits such as mango, and we can also make shakes like mango shake, banana shake, strawberry shake. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you find it useful to feed your kids. Give it a thumbs up if you like the ideas. Take care. Bye bye.